What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing this morning? My name is Limitless Mike, and we are on day 29 of the fabulous Terror Trilogy and Wild Oni #1 Kickstarter. And I want to thank you so much for those of you who have already pledged your support and are sharing our links. It is astounding, amazing, and as a first-time publisher, self-publisher of my first comic, I'm completely astounded by the support I've received from a lot of my friends and people I look up to in the comics community thus far. So I want to give a special shout out right now to Jack, Christopher Mason, Steve Alexander Larkin, Craig Hackle, Alvin Schultz, Alpha Comics, very cool, Perry Kahn, Dave Baxter, John Averett, Benjamin Collins, my comics experience alumni. Thank you very much. Travis Gibbs, someone I look up to and aspire to be. Love his book. Go check out my blog pretty soon. Cthulhu Invades Oz. The review will be up as soon as I can get to it. Thank you, Travis, so much. Wonderful conversation we had at Pensacon this past year. All paid off, and a lot of this is because of you. So thank you very much, Paul Gomez, writer and creator of PTSD. Thank you, brother. Appreciate all your support. Gerald J. Jones, Brendan, and Bradley Arney. And that's just some of the very people that have already pledged their support. We're at 16% the first day. That's not bad, but we want to make 100% as soon as we can because we have some awesome and exciting add-ons, including 5 additional pages for me, new 4-pack scribble cards from Anthony, even a Rudy AO painted pinup, which is going to be really, really cool. I had a busy Halloween. I took my son trick-or-treating. I did a lot of posting yesterday throughout a lot of groups to try and spread the link around as much as I could. But man, we're killing it, and you guys are making it happen. And I'm working my butt off over here with my artists to get Wild Oni finished. We're currently halfway through the book, and by the end of the campaign, we'll be finished with the book, and we'll be getting all our pages together, so we could deliver this off the press, so we can deliver on January. Shout out to my boy Jeff Muth, who's helping me put together all the merchandise stuff for the t-shirts and all that. He's an amazing graphic designer. He also did the variant cover that a lot of you have pledged to in some of the higher tiers for Wild Oni. So check out Terror Trilogy. If we hit funding enough and go over, we're going to get Terror Trilogy completely colored. So for all of you coming back to Limitless Comics to back the project like you did before, we are going to move away from the traditional black and white, and we're going to go full on color. So it's going to be really, really cool. Wild Oni is going to be full color. If we hit our funding goal for that, we'll get a 5 additional origin story page, or 5 additional origin stories at the beginning of the book, which is going to be awesome because it's going to tell you how Wild Oni got trapped in the meteorite, and it's going to explain a little bit more about the mythology behind how all that story came to happen. I'm really excited. I'm just super tired because I had a really long night, but thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for supporting my first comic and continuing to support and pledge to Limitless Comics, where I edit most of the books. Is where I got my start, and it's kicked off my career, and I've had amazing friendships because of it. If you're a comic creator out there and you're looking for services, thanks to the team in Inked Marketing. They helped us really launch our Kickstarter off the ground and give us a whole new dynamic look so we could compete with a lot of the other Kickstarter and ongoing Kickstarter campaigns out there. Thanks to those people who have helped me along the way, people like Richard Boom and Kevin Gilead. And even Edgar out there in CA, awesome graphics designer. He helped us put together our assets. But I just wanted to drop in for a few minutes, say hi, and thank everybody. I have a funny little snippet at the end, but I'm gonna drop a link to this in the post. I hope everybody just shares. If you've already supported it, share to anybody you think might be able to continue passing the link along, or pledge your support, whether it's $5 or whether it's more than that. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Remember, there's going to be a thank you page at the end of my book. where I'm going to list everybody in the names. And I'm going to continue creating videos like this. And I'll be adding to the thank you wall. And I'll be making more update videos as we go along. For you retailers out there, I got some really awesome retailers packages. And I really want to push the retailers package. It's the very last one. It's $300. You get a lot of content, and you get to be the victim on the cover of the Even Maker, which is going to come out 2022, probably early spring. So get out there, spread the word, continue pledging, help us pass the word along so we can get that out there. And don't forget to visit Comics N, the letter N, pop-tarts.com for all of your Kickstarter updates on Limitless Comics, Terror Trilogy, and Wild Oni #1. And check out my latest episode with Madeline Holly Rosen.
Hello, Kickstart the Universe. This is the Black Panther, Mike Wakandan, telling you to go support my book now, because it's the only one of its kind, and I'd write more if you do.